Welcome to NHL 19. Today we are going to look at some tips as to how to score goals. It's going to involve some passing. Some stuff may not be so obvious. Some stuff may. Let's go ahead and get started right here. All right, standard miss. We happen to get the puck behind the boards right here. And the question is, do you see a play developing here? If you'd like, go ahead and hit pause. If not, you will learn shortly. All right, we've got the puck right here. And if you'll notice, there is a goalie that has this, pretty much has this area covered right here. Now, if you think a little bit deeper, you'll notice this side is not covered here, but we're kind of right here, so, we can't really get there. How do we find the open shot? Well, if you think a little bit deeper, you'll notice that this guy right here, number 77, TJ Oshie, is going to drop back as the play goes out into the spot right here. What we need to do, and we need to do it quickly, is basically skate with this guy outside and not turn over the puck. Hold on to the puck to about right here. We're going to get surrounded and covered by the defense, plus the goalie's got the spot blocked right here. But if we can make a real good crisp pass, we'll have an open shot right here, and hopefully we'll light it up a little bit. Here is a situation that occurs quite a bit. We've got the puck, we're skating up, and how do we take advantage of this here? We've got our guy right here. Unfortunately, problem is goalie's got pretty much every angle covered here, so we can take some shots. Most of them are going to be blocked. Now, if you think at another level here, you'll notice we got this guy right here that's also going to the net, and if one of the defenders slips off from him even just for a second, he's going to be open. And there's a wide open net right there for him to take a shot at. The trick is we've got to get the puck to him quickly and efficiently so he can take that shot off. All right, let's watch how this goes in real time. There's the pass shot, goal. There's a matter of two things for doing this: timing and, of course, practice. A lot of us are going to look at this next one, and our first reaction is going to be, is there a play to be made here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenders. In addition to that, the goalie is blocking a pretty much only path to the net, which makes it pretty tough to score. But how do we do it? We're going to do it quickly, and we're going to use this guy right here. He is going to be moving forward to the net, and we need to make a quick pass because the back side of the net, the right side of the net, is going to be open for a shot if we can get it up quickly. The key thing is we got to pass it fast and get it to him, and if we can get it to him, we might have a goal here. All right, let's watch this in real time here. Here's the pass, here's the shot, goal. Just like we drew it up. This next move right here is very hard to pull off. It involves a high-level passing, high-level skating, and a very accurate one-time shot. And this is basically a 2-on-3 that becomes a 2-on-4, so it's very a difficult situation. I'm going to walk through how we pull this off here. What he's going to do is skate up just a little bit, and then he is going to pass the puck across ice to number 65, which right here, 65 is going to be at this spot when he receives the puck. And there's going to be 2 defenders will be, in this proximity with him. And what 65 is going to do when he receives that puck is he is going to cut across this way to the outside. And what he's hoping to do is get our original guy, number 92. 92 will be tied up here. 92 might cut back to the net. And as 65 has cut cutting this way, he's hoping to take, these two defenders right over here somewhere, to block them. And at the same time, the goalie right here is going to be facing this way, which means the back of the net is going to be open. So we'll have an open net right back here as the goalie is facing this direction. So it's got to be done very quickly and very efficiently. So he's going to pull, 65 is going to receive a pass right here. He's going to skate this way, pull the two defenders, and then he's going to quickly, hold down the pass button and cross pass it right here, and then a quick slap shot. It's got to be done very quickly and efficiently, otherwise it doesn't work. Once again, we've got number 65 here, and what we want to do is make him go to the right. And what he's going to do is draw these two defenders right here, and by that time, 92 is going to crash to the net. What we'd like to do is, pass the puck across the side right here, back to 92, and the hope that this net will be open if we time it right. Very important in the timing here, as the goalie is, facing that direction, and he's not going to be able to cover the X on the left side of the net. Once again, this is going to be a tough pass to pull off, but there's a big reward here, and there's a pretty wide open shot. And if you can get that shot off real quickly before the goalie changes direction, it's going to be pretty easy to score. This is difficult. There's some defenders here. There's a lot of skill play, but if you can pull this off, you're going to score a lot of goals. In this segment, we are going to take a look at how to set up a slap shot goal. This move right here is a little tougher to pull off, and the percentages aren't quite as high, but I'm going to walk through an example of how it works. Okay, we've got a goalie right here. He's got, decent vision, right? And we have this guy right here, Eller. And there's a defender here. If you'll notice, the defender is going to switch directions. So what we'd like to do is be able to get a shot off somewhere in here. As our guy is driving this way, this area right here is pretty much blocked. So what we're going to do here is we'd like to get a slap shot off. How do we do that? Well, what we'd like to do is draw this defender this way a little bit. So we're going to move a little bit this way, just a little bit, maybe not quite that steep an angle, and then cut back, and then take the quick slap shot right here, and hopefully have, just enough of an open line to get a goal. So let's just recap this right here. We basically made our move. We've got a real short window right here. Obviously, if we can get the shot toward this side right here, we've got a decent percentage shot. This is much harder to pull off. The cool thing about this move is what we've done is we've made this defender go this way and then that way, and then the defender's going to basically fall down, which is good for us because it gives us, the open shot that we want. Not going to make this all the time, but it's definitely a way to get a slap shot open. All right, this one involves passing, and the question is, do you see the play? Let's go ahead and hit pause here. All right, you have the puck right here. Question is, what is the best option here? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Obviously, number 1, probably not a good idea. He's kind of covered. Number 2, he's open. One little problem, though. If you'll notice, goalie has a pretty good line of sight here. So he can get a shot, but he's going to have to make a very good shot, and it's going to have to be over here to even have a chance of getting it in there. Odds are he's going to miss most of the time. So where's our good option here? If you said number 3, you are correct. Reason being is, well, he's covered right now, but if we're patient, let's say we skate out a little bit this way, 3 is going to, maybe move. Also, keep in mind, you got 2 defenders here. Somebody has to, one of these guys right here has to cover. One of these 2 guys right here has to cover number 2, because 2 is kind of open. So if we think on a higher level here, what we're going to do is we're going to keep skating and see, if something develops here, but we're ideally looking to get 19 here if one of these 2 guys goes away, and then cross ice pass, and of course an open net if we can get it through there really quickly and get a quick slap shot or wrist shot in there right there. All right, let's take a look at this in real time. Easy goal, right? Easy goal. This segment involves basically exploiting the defense, and we're going to take a look at how to do that right here. Good news is that we have made it through. Bad news is, well, there's not a real good shot here. It's the goalie that's going to block most of it, and we don't want to lose our possession here. So we need to be patient and keep skating. If you'll notice, there's 2 offensive players here that will be moving forward, and that can be good for us as, we might have an opportunity if one of the defenders, or maybe 2 of the defenders, comes to stop our odd man rush on the goalie. And, if we're patient, we could maybe pass cross ice and set up for an open shot. So, we got to be patient and see what develops here. All right, we're patient. We hold. We pass it down. Open shooter. Goal. Easy game. Easy game. But once again, you got to be patient and, wait for good opportunities and high percentage of chances to score a goal, and you'll get rewarded.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper. So many times we focus on the finish of the play, but that...
Here is another example of how to set up a pass. Here we got the puck down below by the boards, and, well, we've got a little bit of a problem here. We got 3 guys after us, and, goal's pretty well defended. However, if you think on another level, and we're talking about passing again, you'll notice that this guy is open right here. There's like nobody in his space. The trick is, how do we get the puck to him without getting completely mangled? And to do that, what we're going to do is we are going to switch directions with our skate, go up this way like that, and then try to thread the needle here and get past these guys. And if we can do that, we've got some smooth sailing here, as there's going to be a pretty wide open shot. The trick is, can we get it in there fast enough? And if we can do that, we might have another goal here.
And sent down to back. Shoots.
Once again, these passes are tough to pull off and take a while to recognize, but if you can get good at it and you can get your timing down, you're going to score a lot of goals, and you're going to have a lot of fun playing this game, lighting up your opponents. Here we are going to take a look at passing to set up a one-timer goal. All right, number 19 has the puck. Not a good angle. It's pretty much covered by the goalie. So how do we set up a goal here? Well, passing, obviously. If you look at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, you'll notice there is a number 74 here. What we need to do is we need to be patient. In other words, we have to wait for this guy to work his way over here. And while he's doing that, we're going to just hold on to the pass button right here. And hopefully, if you time this right, it takes practice, you're going to pass across right here, and get it to him, number 74, and he should be able to put it on net with a decent percentage shot there. Once again, this is a real tough angle to pull off. It takes a lot of practice, but if you can get it there in time, there is a high percentage chance you'll get it in the net. So keep practicing, and hopefully you'll get that timing down. This next one is a little bit easier to do. It involves winning the face-off and then, of course, getting the puck to one of your open shooters behind you. And hopefully one of these two guys will have, a decent shot. They got to try to get it off quickly. And if you can do that, get it at a good velocity, you might score. Most of the time you're not going to score. You could possibly get a rebound or something, but you want to put it on net. That's the key aspect of this here. Let's say we're not the best in the world at scoring goals. Passing, you can always still put the puck on net. Most of the time it's not going to go in. Sometimes you get lucky, and then sometimes you get a lucky bounce. If you have players in place, you can take advantage of that lucky bounce and make that second shot go in, as it's usually a high percentage one on a weird rebound or however the puck caroms off the goalie. But you got to have people in place to take advantage of it. It can be pretty sweet scoring that way too. Our final tip involves taking advantage of angles while skating. You can see right here, if we take this nice angle, we can get a higher percentage shot. Sometimes people slip, sometimes people fall, sometimes there's, a defensive player sets a screen for you. What you're trying to do is take advantage of an angle and get a shot off. I specifically like to go, if I'm left-handed, go this way. And of course, if I'm right-handed, go the other way. What you're looking for is try to find a mismatch where you can get off a good shot, or somebody slips and falls out of place, and then you take advantage of that. And sometimes you even get rebounds too as well. But the key thing here is you're trying to create a mismatch where you've got a decent chance of scoring. And if you get good at it, you get your timing down, when you practice, you're going to score some goals. Thanks for watching.